This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello and welcome to Perfect Person, the show where I'm perfect and you're, of course, a person. Recently, I've been pruning plants. It actually turns out if there's a dead piece of a plant, if you cut it off, it grows back stronger, much like people in your life. Oh. If you cut them off, they grow back stronger. And I'm obviously here joined by Catherine McCafferty.
Hi.
Catherine, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the show.
And thank you so much for having me. That is wild that you're cutting people off and they're becoming better people.
Well, you know what I'll say? I actually have, again, I know I said that. I actually am not team cut off. I'm team let the dead hang on for a very long time.
Yeah,
because
same.
we're all fallible. And I sort of am like, okay, yeah, that I do have that friend that's like, they're not problematic, but they are
I
like,
know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're not
like,
a criminal.
They're not a criminal. They're not overtly racist.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
We're not keeping those people around.
No, we're not keeping those people around. But it's like, oh yeah, they're like doing a little bit of like emotional manipulation.
Yes,
light and
that.
emotional. And it's like, I guess we can
I also like covert racist. You gotta go.
No, those guys gotta go.
I said overt. And I was like, but if you're quiet about it, no.
No, we don't want those people around either.
No.
But Catherine, obviously you're on the show today to help people with their problems. What makes you perfect to be on the show today to solve the world's crises?
Oh, well, my mom raised me. And that's it.
That's it.
And that's it, actually.
Your mom raised you. Okay, interesting. And did your mom pass down any wisdom to you about the world and how it works?
I would say that we're both the kind of people that walk around and we go, if people listen to us, everybody's life would be better. Okay.
Okay.
And tell me I'm wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're both that person.
I think that's wise.
And I think it comes from having like a lot of alcoholics in our lives.
So you've learned from their mistakes.
Yeah, and learned from just being like, just being born, being like, maybe if I love you enough, you'll be better. And then learning the hard truth that like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
And I think when you go through that, you do become perfect.
You do. Honestly, I do think that trauma crises they do make you stronger. Okay, what doesn't kill you makes you.
Who made
that song?
Say that
Who is that?
Is it Kelly Clarkson?
Maybe.
Stronger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stronger. Okay.
Yeah. Kelly. Our bi queen.
Is Kelly bi?
I'm trying to spread that rumor.
I honestly love that.
But people do say that trauma makes you stronger, but I do think that we were both born strong enough.
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, honestly, no. That's a really good point. It's like I didn't need that.
Yeah.
It's a very retrospective, like, I guess this happened. I guess I accidentally put a bunch of weird ingredients in the soup and it tasted fine.
It tasted fine.
Yeah, so like let's just go with the world where it was good to have.
You do though become like an old person when you're young. When you
certainly.
like have sort of confronted those things.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're aged beyond your years in an unnecessary way.
So I do like to say that I'm around 65.
65? Oh yeah, what do you think is your innate age?
I would say 65 because I seem like I should be about to retire.
I really wish
like,
that for
won't.
you. I wish that for you. Oh yeah, you won't until
like,
much later, till 70.
Right. Until 70. No, like people walk around and they go, well, she's retirement age though, right? And it's like, no.
Oh my gosh.
Like that's the energy I'm bringing.
I want to say I've actually always been 41. Even like when I was, 17. I feel that I've emotionally and physically been 41.
I love the physical part of that.
I don't know about physically I'm 41.
41. Wow. Okay.
Well, Catherine, we have to get to the speed round before we get to the callers to calibrate your advice to make sure that we go in there and we're on the same page.
Amazing.
Okay, because people need our help and we're about to give it to them. I am opening up my notes app and here we go. Perfect Person speed round starts now. Perfect flavor.
Oh, no.
Not a flavor. Just want to say.
Oh no.
Oh no, not a flavor.
Oh no, it's not a flavor. Well, it depends on what it's in. Do you know what I mean? Because if it's in coffee, then vanilla.
Oh, and by the way, I'll slide right in there. Perfect coffee order. You're saying vanilla?
Well, my perfect coffee order is a triple shot oat milk latte iced. with two.
Get through it. Get through it. They love you at the store. They love you at the store.
Keep in mind, I'm super hot. Okay. I think everyone needs to keep that in mind.
So when you have a long order, it's chic and fun because yeah, right.
Yeah, because it's like my boobs are out or something.
Yeah. People are like, whoa, this is a great order.
I'm like, can I get a triple shot, oat milk, iced vanilla latte, half sweet?
Half sweet. Even the sweetness is modified.
And then I button up my blouse.
Zipping it up.
Yeah.
Love that for you. Okay. Perfect candle smell.
Oh, I like sort of like it needs to be mild.
Yeah.
But I like a smoky, woodsy paper smell.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Paper, I think, is a really good descriptor of candles I like.
Yeah.
I sometimes feel that the mildness of the smell, like if I'm ever like, I need more of this candle smell, I'll blow the candle out and then light it again.
Yeah. And
because you're
there
getting
you
that
go.
smoke.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect ringtone song.
I would love like a sad song. like right now, my ringtone is Olivia Rodrigo.
You actually, by the way, okay, so I ask this question all the time. You have a song that plays when your phone rings.
Yeah, and I got it at like a low part of my life.
Is it driver's license?
No, it's not driver's license. It's oh my god, why don't I? It's the one. It's the one that's like you found somebody better, and you sing the songs. And tell the jokes I told you.
Isn't that driver's license? No. One of the other sad ones. From first album.
It's like a titular track. And it's not Happier because that was a contender.
Traitor. Deja Vu. Driver's license.
Deja Vu.
You get deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Honestly, yeah, I do. Between the two albums, I think that I did like Guts a lot. I thought it was really good.
I did too.
It's really fun. Olivia Rodrigo is good.
Yeah,
and I know that I'm
amazing.
sort of the first to say it.
And you are the first. And wow, breaking news.
Thank you very much. Perfect final snack of the night.
I'm sort of like a chips gal.
Chips.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do like a ruffle.
Traditional
kettle.
chip. Yeah, between the two, because I actually, to be honest, I'm moving away from the kettle cooked lifestyle.
So I want it to be ridged.
Yeah,
so,
that's why I love a ruffle.
It can be kettle ridged.
I didn't.
Yeah,
know
they
that
have
existed.
salt and pepper kettle ridged chips.
Is it cracked pepper?
It is.
It's salt and pepper cracked kettle cooked. And now I've had that. And I gotta say, the kettleness of it, sometimes I worry I'm chewing broken glass.
Yeah, that's correct.
So hard.
I do like a barrier to entry with food.
You like to be challenging to eat and taste.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. You want to get through the brick wall that it is to be food.
Yeah, I want to be like I'm regretting this. You know what I mean? And not because it's not because it's the food and you shouldn't snack at night, but because like you're cutting your mouth open.
Would you do like a hard breaded sandwich, like a bread that's like a baguette? Well,
I'm celiac. So
there you go. No bread.
I can't do bread, and I know that there's gluten-free bread, but they really haven't figured it out.
No, they have not really figured that out. Perfect stroll.
Oh, I think like outside.
Holy shit. Don't stroll inside. I love the idea of strolling. I'm going to go on a little stroll. Going to the kitchen, going to the bathroom. Just a little stroll.
Yeah, I'm not going to elaborate, actually.
Okay, no, I don't, and I don't want you to. Perfect weather.
I would say 80 degrees with a light breeze.
Yeah, and I would even go, for me, it's so hot right now. What I'm craving is fall. But I also don't know numbers that much. Is 80 degrees?
80's hot.
80's pretty hot.
Yeah, it is hot, but I think that I'm just really craving like being in a pool right now.
Beach.
And I don't want to be in a pool when it's like 72.
No, too cold. Much too cold. Perfect time to wake up.
Well, if somebody's waking me up, then
Who, the concierge? Who's waking you up? You mean like a loved one?
Lover?
Yes. If a lover is waking me up, kissing me gently on my neck.
Yeah. Then like it's never too early, to be honest.
Yeah, if someone's waking me up to bang me, any time is fine. That's a great answer. If I'm waking up for coitus, absolutely anytime.
If I'm alone, then like 8:45.
Ooh, 8:45 is nice. I would say that's like you're sleeping in a little.
I am sleeping in.
Yeah. That's nice.
Well, that's why it's the perfect time. It's not the time that I achieve.
No.
I'm waking up earlier.
But a weekend though, 8:45, and you're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Go to a little brunch. Perfect nap time. Are you a napper at all?
I'm not a napper. I wish I was.
I'm not either.
I can nap with another person.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm just a sex
the
fiend.
Horniest speed round we've ever had. Sorry, I'm gonna nap if I'm doing it.
I can only nap with another person if they're fully naked. And we're pressed together.
Yeah, like a
but
little
then I'll fall
sandwich.
asleep like that.
Perfect movie that makes you feel comforted.
Honestly, I can always watch Bridget Jones's Diary.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, I'm like a simp for like a rom-com from that era, or like Miss Congeniality.
Oh, also really great.
Yeah.
About Time kind of gives me that. You ever seen About Time?
About Time is mean. I can't watch it because I cry so hard.
It's so sad.
Like,
oh my god, when he goes in, the kid's different and he has to go back.
To the point where like I can't handle it.
No,
I literally only watch that if I've had like a long period of time where I'm like emotionally stunted.
There's something about, it really is it's like a sob plane movie. Like the end of plane.
It is.
I just love the energy of it and how
is a great energy.
sweet it is. But it is sad. Oh my god, well, that's also, obviously you can't watch it, the dad stuff.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
No, yeah.
A knowing look. The dad stuff.
And finally, perfect text to wake up to.
Well, now I feel like I'm just gonna come
it's literally gonna be a horny text.
Yeah, like can't stop thinking about you.
No, that's nice. I think that's great. Yeah, no, that's right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
In my mind, it was gonna be like, hey, Miles, there's a all you can eat buffet happening at 9 a.m.
That's your perfect text.
Like an event, like an unexpected plan. Like, hey, are you
fun.
in? Like, hey, are you in? Text.
That
and it's
is
like,
fun.
We're all going to this,
Yeah.
and it's this in the morning, and it's like, oh, actually, this is fun. I'll drop the kids off at school, go over to the thing.
Yeah, go to a buffet. Classically fun.
An all-you-can-eat buffet. Me sloting up. I will say in college, there was a all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, and I would bring my laptop with all the movies I torrented, and then I would just like eat food and watch Limitless with Bradley Cooper. Like,
I love that.
That was my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It was absolutely perfect.
That's what college is supposed to be.
It really is, you know? But Catherine, you've successfully passed the speed round. And we've got to get to the calls because people have called and they need our help.
Put these on.
Put those on. Get those puppies on. Before we take calls, if you like the show, consider subscribing and rating it and also coming to see it live on tour. Woo! Tickets are available for Portland, Tacoma, Austin, Houston, San Francisco, and San Diego. It's live advice. You come up on stage and I advise you and I make you a better person. And I can fix you. Also, if you love the show, consider joining us on Patreon, where you get the ad-free extended version of every single episode, including this one, where we waxed and actually got a little bit deep and lovely in the first 15 minutes.
Wait, can I say something wild?
Please.
Has anybody ever said that you sort of give the energy of like,
holy shit, what's about to happen?
because you said like, you can come on stage and I will fix you. And you sort of said it like that. And so I'm getting the energy of like a bisexual like pastor.
I'm going to tell you what, no one's ever said that to me before, but I'll take it.
It is a compliment.
Am I giving bisexual pastor?
Well,
I'll take it.
Just in that sentence, because when I think of like people coming on stage to be fixed,
I will fix you, the Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I'm thinking of that.
That's mostly what I'm doing on stage. People coming on crutches, they're leaving without them.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those videos of people being like they're on crutches or they're whatever in a wheelchair, and then like some pastors like, ah! And then they just stand up?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I know, but also adrenaline.
Yeah, well, obviously
or
fake. Sorry, or
gosh.
See? Well, Catherine, we've got the calls.
Yay.
Let's roll. How's your headphone volume?
It's a little loud.
Yeah, of course it is, right?
Also, I will say my impulse right now is to take back what I said, to be like, I've offended him and I call everyone a bisexual pastor.
No, I love it. Hey, I'll take it. Not offended at all. When I first started my podcast, I was all alone on a ship having millions of things that I had to accomplish. And I needed a paddle, okay? I needed the proper tools that could solve everything. And for millions of businesses, the proper tool
is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started, baby. I have lots of friends that have lots of different types of businesses, and everyone who sells something uses Shopify. And I think that just speaks to how it's the gold standard. And as an entrepreneur, I obviously want to use the most trusted business tools, and for selling, Shopify is that tool. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into cash with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/perfectperson. Go to shopify.com/perfectperson. Shopify.com/perfectperson. Microdosing psilocybin is an absolute game changer, okay? This episode of Perfect Person is brought to you by Schedule 35, our trusted partner for all things microdosing. Imagine having a tool that sharpens your focus, clears your mind, and keeps anxiety at bay all day long. It might sound like a magic pill that solves all your problems, but that's the magic of microdosing with Schedule 35. Their products are backed by science and dosed to a precise amount, so you get exactly what you need to tackle your toughest days without the hallucinogenic effects. I have used Schedule 35, and I think they are a fantastic company. If you've ever been curious about psilocybin or read a study about how fantastic it can be, I highly recommend you give them a try. It's a tiny amount, and I find that there's no hallucinogenic or intense effects. It just sort of gives your mind a little lift. And I find that to be very helpful. Studies have shown that psilocybin works by creating new neural networks in the brain, which can help boost focus, creativity, mood enhancement, and help fight addiction. Their products include capsules, gummies, teas, and chocolates designed specifically for microdosing and recreational dosing. Schedule 35 is on a mission to destigmatize and educate on the science and real-world benefits of psilocybin, as well as making it accessible for everyone. Each order ships discreetly and comes with a microdosing regimen that keeps you on track. So if you're interested in this and you want to give it a try, I highly recommend that you do. Get 15% off all orders with code PERFECTPERSON at schedule35.co. That's 15% off at schedule35.co and use code PERFECTPERSON.
Hi, I need some advice. What do you do when you have a friend who's
stressed,
very generous and giving, but maybe is just giving too many gifts and nobody in the friend group really knows how to say something without hurting their feelings? So if you have advice about that, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
What are the gifts?
I need to know what the gifts are. Like, are they Gucci sunglasses?
Then it's like, holy shit.
Because then,
You gave me too many gifts.
well,
I'll take them.
yeah.
Too many Gucci sunglasses? Could never have enough.
Could never.
Hello?
Hello! You called Perfect Person. I'm here to call you back to advise you. I'm here with Catherine McCafferty.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
Hi, how are you guys doing?
We're doing so well. Catherine, I'm going to need a fake name for this person to preserve their anonymity. What's the fake name for this caller?
Oh, how about Froggy?
Froggy. Love that. Froggy. I understand. And what's a fake name for the friend as well?
Ren.
Ren. Oh, Ren. Footloose style. Okay, Froggy. Froggy, I understand that you have a friend that's giving you too many gifts. Now, why don't you walk me through what types of gifts those are?
I mean, it's not just me, I'll say. It's like kind of to like everyone. And
Which is
so
good.
Very,
That's
very
better.
generous.
Yeah,
But
nice.
this friend, did you say Ren?
Ren.
Is kind of like a Disney adult, so goes to Disneyland a lot,
I see.
which is all great. But
Mhm.
a lot of the gifts are going to be of that caliber, which is kind of expensive.
It's expensive.
Not
Yeah.
everyone is like a Disney fan, so it's things like that, or I don't know. It could be anything. Like everyone's learned not to say what you like because Ren will buy it for you, and
Huh.
like even as far as like buying people plane tickets, I'm trying to think of like.
Is
No.
Ren rich?
Yeah, that's my question. Is Ren have a lot of disposable income? What does Ren do for work?
Or are we worried about Ren?
No, we're kind of worried about Ren. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's not to say that Ren has a full-time job, has been
Sure.
working for a while, working in tech and stuff, but
Oh.
also like is just kind of can be a little bit uncomfortable, maybe like the degree of gifts, especially when it's like not always something that
You
people
want.
might want.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
this was expensive and I'll never use it.
And it's like, I'm probably going to throw it away, but you're going to look for it in my
Right.
house when
Yeah.
you
Very
come.
much like a novelty item, like
Okay.
a statue of like a gorilla from
Totally.
Disney.
It's
And
like,
like I don't know what to do with it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but it's also very sweet, right? Like you
It
want to be able
is
to
sweet.
reciprocate. Like the most recent example was it was someone's anniversary.
Yeah.
one of our other friends in the group, and she was saying that she wouldn't be able to make it to one of Ren's invites for like a party. And Ren was like, "Oh, your anniversary, is it against your culture for me to like give you a gift?" Which I was like, I haven't heard of anyone's culture where friends give a gift
for
for
somebody
like your
else's
anniversary.
Yeah.
There's just so much happening. So I was like, do not give a gift. That's please too much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have so many thoughts because one is that I do, when I like meet new people, I love to give a tiny little gift because it makes me feel like I have a purpose to be there.
That's really nice. You mean like at a housewarming or like you're at a party that you don't know someone?
Yeah, that, or I've like gone on a date before and I brought like flowers or like, I don't know, just like a tiny something or like a little craft that I made or something like that, which is called something. It's like called like bird seeding or something. That's not what it's called, but it's called something.
I feel you. I kind of like the same thing where you have like this idea of like a gift economy, reciprocity.
Yeah. Like it's like D. But too much is like, I just feel like there's a really kind way to point this out where it's like, we're not against this generosity and we actually love it, but we love you for you. And because these gifts are like so beautiful and so wonderful, but also so prominent in our friendship and in our friend group, like we don't know how to react to it.
I wonder though if you go in, like I almost am like setting a goal that's like, hey, when you're about to buy a gift, take that money, put it into a special account, and then save that up, and then we can all go to a buffet.
Yeah,
you know,
I love this.
And I'm into buffets
really into
today. For some reason, I'm really loving
say
that.
like a trip, but or you could go to a fancy
Come on, let's
buffet.
go to. Sorry, one person who wants to go to a buffet. Come on, guys. But no, I think it's like because you don't want.
There's a way to address this that isn't actually like upsetting. You know what I mean? Where it's like you can be like, hey, I see that you give a lot of gifts and like. I'm wondering where that's coming from, and we think it's so special, but we can't give you that many gifts in return, and I know you're not asking for that, but there is like, for whatever reason, that's how I'm responding to these gifts. Like I'm responding in a way that I now feel like I'm not showing up enough or something, and I know that's not what you're doing, but can we meet each other and just being like, hey, I'm just being really honest, can we meet each other halfway? Like, can we give gifts like only on special occasions.
Or go like, I'm only, you know what I would love to do? Like, I see you're spending money and that's so sweet. But if I know gift giving is one of your love languages. If you want to hand make something, that's great. But I'm trying not to get gifts that are bought. Like in that way, because I think it's like, you know, gift giving appears to be this person's love language, Ren.
Yeah.
And I think that Ren, if it's something that someone made me, or if it's like food, or they're bringing a bottle of wine or something, like that's very sweet. And I get that some people feel validation by being like, here's this thing.
Absolutely.
I want the reciprocation of being like, thank you, you're so generous.
But spin it in like the participation of capitalism.
Yeah, it's
just
also
being like, I don't need more stuff in like I don't need more stuff in my house, and I love you so much. But if you want to like make me something, or we can exchange like dishes or recipes or something like.
Right. Yeah. Especially it's like so funny to be, you know, are you a Disney fan, Froggy?
You know, I've seen the movies,
we hear that.
But
right. You don't need like a Disney thing.
If I'm a fan of something, I'm not really someone who like will buy the like collector's items.
Like you don't need like all the ears.
No. Right. And I even think that like going in like I'm actually trying to be more minimal in the things. Like I'm going for a more minimalist approach recently. So I don't need things, but I love your company.
Which does solve your issue, Froggy, but not so much the friend group. So I do just wonder like how close you guys all are, because I call my friends out all the time. I'm like, hey, you're doing something. And it's above and beyond. I love you so much. We don't need all that.
It's honestly, this
is not a big deal.
Yeah.
We don't need all that.
It's an easy call out, because it's just being like, hey, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. That's okay. Like you're not, the thing that they're doing that's wrong, quote unquote, is just that they're being too generous.
Right,
so it's like, oh, it's okay to not, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would be offended by that.
Let's just limit to birthdays and any high holiday.
Yeah, high holidays, Flag Day.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that, honestly, just a straightforward approach. And also, if you can follow this up with you get them a little gift. Okay, but it's like a little, I don't know, a little.
Like a clay frog.
Oh, a clay frog. Honestly, you could set the precedent for the future of your gift giving together.
Exactly.
Little clay frog.
It's just going to be frogs. Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. We've tried to have conversations before. I mean, obviously, you don't really want it to be like a group intervention. So I think it's
right.
just people individually. But it was one of those things where, some of us were like, is that like a little too much? Like, I feel like I'm not really matching the energy. And it starts to get a bit stressful because, again, it's just very extravagant. Like, if you were to have a baby and you share your baby registry, Ren will buy the whole thing. It's just a little bit too
it's
much.
too it's
There's
too
a hole
much.
in Ren that they are trying to fill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Ren is going for it.
Yeah, and that's tough because you just want to be like, stop doing all that.
I know.
But some people are not receptive to that. I don't know if it sounds like if you've had little conversations, try a new tactic. If you're trying to be sweet, try a new one.
Yeah, try just being like, oh,
stop doing that.
Oh, hey, yeah, I don't need that. Like, oh, that's really sweet. I actually am trying not to have. Honestly, it's this is intense in therapy here. But if Ren brings you a gift and is holding it, and you go, oh, I actually don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay, it would be maybe too tough to do.
Maybe it's too tough to do, but also I'm a big fan of doing a bunch of different tactics.
It sounds like you are experimenting on your friends all the time.
Well, I'm just saying
I love that though.
We are all just trying to be better people.
Of course.
But sometimes people don't actually hear you and they don't actually believe you.
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, hey, I'm an adult, so when I say something, I do mean it.
Right.
And so
I'm trying not to be passive about it.
It is wild. Yeah. It's so if you're like, hey, don't bring me presents, and the next day you are getting a mini fridge.
And it's like, no.
It's like, so I did just tell you not to do this.
It also cheapens the gift. For anyone out there that's giving gifts, if you give too many gifts, it cheapens the gift.
Yeah.
It's like...
Unfortunately, this is true.
Yeah, for a friend, if you got them
true.
one little special thing, it's not special if you do it all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like you do kind of want to limit the things that you're doing like that.
Yeah.
It's obviously nice to be generous, but if you do it too much, it'll be hashtag nasty.
Hashtag
nasty. Well, Froggy, thank you so much for calling in. Best of luck with this, and I hope the conversation goes well. Maybe do it at a buffet.
I'll try my best. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Wonderful. All right, bye. Thank you for calling in. Bye. Wow. Advice given.
I think we nailed it.
We literally nailed it.
Be nice, and if that doesn't work, be fucking mean. Can I swear?
This is a very Christian podcast. You can swear. Well, we've got to get back on the phone lines and give someone else a call back here.
Amazing.
My job keeps accusing me of stealing old people's bath towels, and I don't know how to convince them I'm not doing it. Please call me back.
That's it?
That's it.
Where do you work?
We just get a taste.
Wow.
Is this it sounds almost like they work for a retirement home or the YMCA maybe?
Sure.
Is the YMCA still around?
I don't know.
I
just agreed with you.
I don't know. Well, we're going to give this person a call back.
Hello?
Hello, you called Perfect Person, and I'm here to call you back because I have to give you advice about this bath towels you're stealing. And I'm also here with Catherine McCafferty.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hello. Catherine, can I please have a fake name for this person?
Oh, yeah. How about Fuzzy?
Fuzzy. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy, first of all, where do you work, Fuzzy?
So I work at a senior center, which makes sense because it's old people's bath towels.
Oh,
right.
femur?
Yeah. No, senior.
Oh, I was like...
You're like, people are in femur recovery?
It was literally like a rehab just for femurs. I guess old people are breaking their femurs a lot.
And they are, actually.
And they really are. So a senior recovery center. So does that mean it's like seniors who have had a fall or who have gone through some sort of procedure?
It's anything between independent living and then extensive medical care. So all stages of life kind of, nearing the end.
Okay,
cool.
I see. Interesting. And who first accused you?
Yeah.
And I'll get a fake name for the accuser. Catherine, what's the fake name?
Bubby.
Bubby. But why did Bubby accuse you?
Bubby works for the community. And I'm technically a contractor. I work in the salon.
Okay.
So we are handling a lot of the same towels. And Bubby, who works in laundry department, has determined that basically the amount of towels that we are bringing to the salon is not coming back. So they must be being taken by people in the salon. Or she says it more gently than that. But that's the implication that we've had multiple times.
Multiple times?
Multiple times.
And also, I'm sorry, but how many towels? Do you know what I mean? Because like towels
disappear.
They disappear.
You know?
They're like socks.
They're like socks. You find, and it's like, because I've lost so many fucking socks.
I know.
And I'm like, where are they going? I don't know.
Nobody's stealing them.
See the state of some of these towels too. Some of them are like you know, underwear that you've kept for like 13 years. Like it's that level of like
13 years was a long time.
Hey, Fuzzy, you got to get some new underwear. You got to get some new underwear.
Get new underwear. 13
I'm so
too
sorry.
long. But no, I do know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't understand why this is so important to Bubby. And I feel as though maybe everything's just going well and she's looking for a problem.
Oh, yeah, maybe Bubby is doing great. And Bubby sort of is like, it's like you reach the peak of your life.
Right.
And then you're anxious, you know? Something good happens, you're anxious the day afterwards. How's Bubby's life? What do you know about Bubby?
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about her, actually.
Okay.
She showed up with a supervisor the other week and was like, these are all the towels you're getting. Next time, wash them at home.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Sorry.
So Bubby's like straight up coming in being like, there are 3 towels missing. Do your own laundry, Fuzzy.
Yeah, you can't. Sorry, that's if at any other job, so just being like, actually, the dishes you're gonna bring them home and wash them. We're not doing it here anymore. That doesn't make any sense to me.
We make commissions, so we don't get paid to do laundry. Like I'm not doing my own.
Don't you dare do the laundry.
No.
Don't you do the laundry.
For real.
That doesn't make any sense. How many towels? Is it a significant amount of towels?
Tell me the amount of towels, and I'll tell you if you're stealing them or not.
Our company sent us our own towels because this was happening for months, that they just didn't want to give us towels anymore. So they have sent us 50 in total. We now have 13.
Okay, so someone is
stealing the towels.
Sorry,
I think
Fuzzy.
they are, but it's not me.
Okay,
Right.
well now it's up to you.
And do you feel like it could be anybody in the salon?
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry. I don't want to blame the seniors.
Whoa.
But I do feel like if I reached a certain age, I'm stealing towels.
Ageist. No.
Well, I'm just saying that when I'm like, if I'm 95, I'm taking your towels.
If I'm 95, I'm taking a shit in my diaper and I'm stealing anything I can get my hands on.
Exactly.
And I pay $1 bajillion to be here and for you to wash my ass with those towels. And
Of
now
course.
it's mine.
Yeah, that's.
So do we feel like maybe it's the clientele?
I think it must be.
Because they take the People magazines, bro. Like we are on a hunt for these People magazines and they just go out with them. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, so what you need to do now is like, basically this is a situation where you've been accused of murder, but you have to find the murderer in order to, this is a classic HBO Max original.
Absolutely.
You got to figure out who did the crime.
Agatha Christie novel.
Classic Agatha Christie. Classic Agatha all along Christie. But I think you gotta figure out who's doing it. Now, do you have any suspects off the top of your mind of someone that's a little sneaky and their fake name is going to be Dandy? Now, talk to me about Dandy. Who's suspect number 1 who you think might be taking the towels?
Well, suspect number 1 would be pretty much anyone in the laundry department.
Right, so it could be Bubby.
You think it's at the source?
Could be. It could be.
Could be Bubby.
I'm not ruling it out.
Okay, interesting.
Very defensive.
Although, if it's in the laundry department, weird that, so maybe it's not Bubby, because if it is Bubby, I don't think she's going around being like, do your own laundry so I can't steal your towels.
No. Honestly, okay, here's an idea. Here's something you should do. I think you need to track one of these towels from start to finish.
Absolutely.
You need to
put a little device
tag on it.
Put a little air tag, sew it into the towel, and let it go through the laundry. Yeah. And that way you can
Miles,
see.
you've done it now.
That's where you can see when this thing goes to the freaking towel, lockers that are secret that you don't even know about. Or you just take a little Sharpie and just a little corner, just so you identify one towel, and then you know.
And then, well, yeah, but if it goes missing.
How can you follow the towel
Yeah.
is my question. Like after a workout, you're there. Can you just like sort of keep an eye on the towel and where it's going? Because I think you have
just like stay overnight and wait for the laundry people to pick them up, like do a stakeout.
Well, I would say no, but also, but also like at the top of the day, we do a towel count. And at the bottom of the day, we do a towel count.
Towel in, towel out.
And then in the morning, if the towels aren't the same count, then somebody in the laundry department is taking the towels. It's not in the salon.
I agree. Yeah, that's if you're I think you're not getting the right amount of towels.
Or if there's a towel count at the top of the day and it's different at the bottom of the day, somebody in the salon is taking the towels.
Also, take your time out of your day to give Bubby a little snack.
Yeah.
Because I think that if you can get Bubby on your side.
Let's bake her brownies.
Bake Bubby brownies. Bubby loves brownies.
Yeah. And be like, I'm actually getting to the bottom of this, Bubby.
Yeah, exactly. Bubby, don't even work. Because here's the thing. You want Bubby on your side. As much as Bubby is your enemy, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Mortal enemy.
Mortal enemy.
Yeah. So keep your mortal enemies fed is what we're saying.
Your moral enemies. But what did Bubby's supervisor say? You said Bubby came with a supervisor.
She basically was just like there and like, yup, this is what you have to do. And at that point, I escalated it to my supervisor because I was like, if you're bringing people, I'm bringing people.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to be squatted up. You need to make sure.
Yeah, for right.
Yeah, you've got ops in the senior center salon.
Yeah, but also you have to be like, I'm a contract worker. I'm not doing laundry at home.
That's so insane to suggest that you bring the laundry home. What the fuck?
But that is how those places like work, where they like forget that like, I don't know. I've been at like coffee shop jobs or whatever and then been asked to do like way too much. And you're like, hey, bro, you don't pay me enough. I'm not doing work at home.
No, it's like when I'm done with my shift, I'm done here.
Yeah.
That's sort of the whole idea. You don't pay me very much money.
I'm a contract worker.
Exactly right. You pay me a low salary. And
more of a chance for me to steal them if I'm taking them home.
It really would.
I do think
like
you should
just signed off.
I think you should take a towel. And that's like, what does Bubby think you're doing with the towels?
Right.
Selling them?
I don't know.
Yeah. Also, why is it a big deal? Because Bubby doesn't own the towels, right?
No, that Bubby shouldn't even give a
No.
shit.
Yeah. So
he works there the same as I do.
Yeah. Give less shits, Bubby.
Agreed. Yeah. Bubby shouldn't. This is the thing is like, if someone that's listening and you're at a job like this, don't give a shit.
No.
Okay, unless it's going to directly make you in trouble, don't give a shit. I was always telling people, I was like, whenever I worked like jobs, like at coffee shops or, even other jobs that were more important, I would always tell my coworkers like that I was working with, just like, hey, look, if there's something that you need to do that's going to improve the lives of your coworkers, definitely make sure it gets done.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to improve the health of the business, I don't really care about that.
Right.
Like make everything better for your coworkers. Try and do a good job on the other stuff. But like if there's the only urgent tasks are ones that uplift your coworkers, the other urgencies can kind of
right. You don't need to have a corporation's back.
No, you
like,
really don't.
We don't need to be doing that.
But
corporation's a church.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
another layer.
Oh.
Definitely steal from the church. The church is stealing from so many.
By the way, stealing from the church is a classic time-honored tradition from, that goes back hundreds of thousands of years.
Exactly.
And I've always said that.
Exactly. And I've always said that. But thank you so much for calling, Fuzzy. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I am curious about you getting to the bottom of this towel situation, but befriend Bubby for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I will corner her in the laundry room.
Amazing. With brownies.
With corner with brownies. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye, Fuzzy. Incredible. Okay.
Yeah.
Advice given.
Advice given. And I think we really nailed that.
I think we really got a nice nail on that.
Because care less is essentially...
At almost every job, you got to care less.
Yes, because here's the thing, is that I feel like we're being asked to do too much.
100%.
For too little.
Mm-hmm.
And once you like surpass that and start caring more, they keep you at that salary and they do not promote you. Like I was like such a good like barista that then they were like, we can't put you on the floor where you will make more money, but we can't do that because like then who's going to run the coffee shop?
Oh.
And I was like, well, right, but you're not paying me like a manager and I'm managing this coffee shop.
No, that sucks.
Right.
Yeah. I always say like care about exactly. Care about the people, but like the job, don't pick up any other things. Like your coworkers are your comrades. Even the people that come into a coffee shop, if you work a service job, be kind to those people, but don't pick up extra work just for the benefit of like a corporate board.
No.
Who cares, right? Well, Catherine, we have one final segment. It's a segment we like to call Get Real.
Whoa.
This is a segment where we force a genuine moment in an effort to learn more about each other and ourselves. And we find ourselves at the end of the show. We've given advice.
Yeah.
We've helped the people out there.
Yeah.
Now, I suppose, you're obviously very funny.
And thank you.
Of course. What is something that you also, the advice you've given today, I feel like has been very emotionally intelligent. It seems like you also have friends that are similar to you, where you guys are very clear communicators. That's wonderful. What is something,
or not,
or or problematic,
or I don't have those friends.
What is something that in your own life you are working on as a goal? This could be like a self-development personal goal. This could be a career goal.
Yeah.
But what's something that you see off in the distance that you were chipping away at?
I think that I am, just even like with the last caller, I think that I am trying to become okay with like peace and happiness and things going well.
Yeah.
Because I have like been in this industry for 10 years. And it does seem like people will be like, you came out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, for sure. Or they'll like take me aside and be like, have you ever thought about acting? And I'm like, that is like...
You're like, by the way, the whole thing I've been trying to do.
Literally the whole thing. Yeah, I started being a stand-up comedian because I wasn't getting stage time.
Yeah.
But so I have like tried very hard, and then there's been some tragedy, just like if you live long enough, you're going to experience it. But that happened like sort of when I was in my 20s. So, So I'm used to chaos and a lot of noise and trying really, really hard. And so now I feel like I'm really trying to be like okay with like things not being chaotic.
Yeah.
Like my friends are actually amazing. Like my dating life is going really well.
That's great.
The show I created is going really well. Like everything like is okay. Like I can just be happy and not like freak out.
Totally. I think that's so important. And I also am kind of going through that where I tried for so long to try and do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And now that it is happening, I have to remind myself that it's like all fine.
It's all fine.
I don't need to like send a bunch of frantic emails to try to sustain.
Exactly.
You know,
like you've put in the work that is like actually the foundation. Like you built the foundation. Building the foundation was really, really hard.
Totally.
But now you get to enjoy that.
Yes. And also it's like
you can build off of it.
Completely. And it's also something I was thinking about recently is like, okay, I've built the foundation. So even if the house burns down, we still have the foundation.
Exactly.
We did the hard part. So it's like I think about the systems that I work by and the things I believe in and my taste and my ability and whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if this show is so wonderful, I love doing it. If something were to happen where it was less, lucrative or popular, whatever, then I could build something else that would be, it's like sometimes it's easy to imagine the whole world falling down, but it can only fall so far.
And also like, you just have to like believe that like you can enjoy yourself a little bit. Like I make
to be able to relax.
And I'm so bad at that because I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm not growing quick enough. Third of all, the window is closing.
Who said that? About that?
And who said that? And then fourth, I'm really actually pretty good at making up things that will never happen that sound ridiculous when you say them out loud. Like my friends actually want their friends to be famous. And so they're going to leave me for people who are more famous. And you go like, you're like, huh? Do you know what I mean? Like one of my friends has a really famous friend and then like they had a falling out or whatever.
And you're like,
and I'm like, no. And now I'm like, now she's going to drop me in pursuits of like a more famous person. Do you know what I mean?
Right. No, I know what you mean.
Or like I'm tall. And so then I'll be like, oh, everyone's going to leave me for a shorter, tinier woman. Huh?
I feel like that rarely happens. It's like you normally, if you're, dating someone that's tall.
Well, no, I've had, they all come from a place. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So like, I mean, this wasn't a friend. It's wild when you turn it into a friend, but like I had a ex-partner who was small.
Yeah.
And they identify as a lesbian, and I wanted another like tiny lesbian. And that was hard because we were together for like 4 years, and it's hard to be confronted with that. It's hard when somebody looks you in your face and goes like,
"You're looking for this thing you have."
I just want to be able to throw someone around.
Sure.
And you're like,
throw them over your shoulder.
So we have been together for 4 years. That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough to hear. Well, Catherine, thank you so much for doing the show. That's the show.
Yay! This was so fun.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
You were a fantastic guest.
Thank you so much for having me. The place is cute. I hope you have a great tour. I'm even maybe going to ask you questions about your tour.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Yeah, this was so fun. So thanks for reaching out.
Of course. Where can people follow you if they want more of you?
Well, they can follow me online at Catherine_McCaff. But if you just search my name, like it'll pop up. And then I'm on Patreon, and the Patreon is called Pretty Gay.
Pretty Gay. And a bunch of people that are on that show have also been on this show.
Yes.
So go check out Pretty Gay, check out Catherine McCafferty. And if you've got a problem that you're not quite sure how to solve, just remember that no matter who you are or where you are, perfection is only a call away.
That was a Headgum podcast.